Hi everyone, I've got a further message from the tarot to share with you all for Lionsgate. The first message I put through a few days ago was an intuitive message, and it still stands, and that was more on an individual level. I pulled some cards, and this is more for the world situation, okay? And obviously that's confirmed. Look at the first card out, it's the world. So this means that this whole message I'm giving is for the wider world situation at the moment. It also represents the end of a cycle or a situation, but on the big picture. So second card we have is the Five of Cups. So how are we all feeling? Does this card reflect any feelings you've got at the moment? This refers back to what I said in the previous reading about feel the feelings you're having, even if they're negative. Depressed, disappointed, sad, about loss, which is what's represented by these three spilled cups. And the person standing here with their head hanging down, just looking at what's gone and not realizing what's behind them, but not quite being ready for it. And that's fine. So even though you might feel, if you're feeling stuck in that feeling, just know that it's not all bad. Be aware of what's behind you to pick up and carry on with when you feel ready. But for the time being, just feel what you're feeling, process those feelings, release those feelings, allow them to flow through you. And then when you feel ready, turn around and you do have something to pick up and go on with. Okay, and carry on. Then we came to two cards together, Page of Pentacles and Chariot. So Page of Pentacles is a fresh, new start in practical things. So in work, day-to-day things, taking action, and it's a message to start now, off you go. And to strengthen that, we've got the Chariot, major arcana card. So this is a big deal, which is like quick, fast action. It's travel. And it means going ahead quickly, but keeping hold of those reins to keep things steered in the direction that you want them to go without things getting out of control. And they won't get out of control because the charioteer knows what he's doing and knows what he wants, but it's that strong, decisive forward action. Then after that, interestingly, we got the Knight of Pentacles. That's what made me think the Chariot won't be veering off course. The Knight of Pentacles, it's like he's taking charge of that pentacle from the page. The page has delivered it and opened the gates and said, off you go, with this lovely yellow sky behind him. And that yellow sky carries on for the rest of the reading. And that Knight carries that energy through, carries that course of action through. Then we get the Seven of Swords. Now, I did 3 readings yesterday, and this came up in all of them, which makes me think this Seven of Swords represents what's going on in the background for all of us. It represents lies and trickery and deception and sneakiness. So we know what that is in the bigger picture. Be aware of that in your own lives as well. But as this is a general kind of world reading for society, I think that keeps popping up just to remind us what's going on in the background. But look at the way he's going. He's going to run into this Knight of Pentacles, run into the Chariot, run into the Page of Pentacles, run into the World card. The only one facing in the same direction as him is the one stuck in negativity. Now, that's very symbolic to me. Those of you stuck in negativity and not releasing it and moving through it and not remembering what there is to pick up and carry on with the energy of that Chariot, you're stuck in that because of the energy of the Page of Swords. But not the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, but he's minor arcana. Okay, Chariot is telling you to pick up the reins and carry on, and that's a lot more powerful. Then, just to clarify the Seven of Swords, I've pulled out the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands. Now, the Wheel of Fortune represents karma. It's saying where wrong has been done, it will be fully karmically dealt with. What goes up must come down. What's gone up is coming down. And the karma of the Wheel of Fortune can't be hidden from. It it would happen even if we sat back and did nothing. And it's karmic payback for making people feel like this Ten of Wands card. Ten of Wands is the end of a difficult, tiring, exhausting journey that you've put everything into. But that's not a good feeling. He's struggling along the road there still, knows the end is in sight, but it's karmic payback for the strain and the struggle and not being able to see past the wands. Okay, everyone. So that's the message for today. Hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.